right, this is it, the third and final day of the 2019 Emerald Coast Motorcycle Challenge. Today, riders will have one more chance to compete on the time side of the course and one more shot on the precision side. After that, there's going to be some team competition events and then, of course, the Slow Ride Challenge. We'll finish up our day back at Emerald Coast Harley Davidson for the final awards banquet. Now, if you're thinking about coming out to this event in the future, stop thinking. Put it on your calendar right now. We're literally at the boardwalk, just feet away from the world's most beautiful beaches. We got great restaurants in walking distance, hotels in walking distance, and you can't beat the weather or the people. So get it on your calendar, and we hope to see you next year at the Emerald Coast Motorcycle Challenge. For now, let's get out on the course and check out the action.
Day 3 of the 2019 Emerald Coast Motorcycle Challenge was packed full of activity. Riders competed in their final runs on the time side and the precision course, and they also competed in some special challenges, including team competitions, the Slow Ride Challenge, and a special demo run. But before we get into all of that, let's take a quick peek at the obstacles riders were facing on the precision side of the course. As we take a look at the precision side, we're going to speed up the video just a little bit for the sake of time. But don't let the speed of the video fool you. There is nothing easy about these 4 obstacles. The first obstacle we'll look at on the precision side was known as the dance, opening with a figure 8 and then several tight turns through narrow alleys, coming back through a final figure 8 before completing the obstacle. The second obstacle is the Charleston, a teardrop-shaped challenge with extremely tight turns. Next, riders faced Love's Park, an obstacle designed to challenge multiple skill sets as riders had to complete tight turns and circles moving through a very precise pattern. Finally, everyone's favorite, the Big Snow. And just for extra challenge, at the top of this snowman shape obstacle on the outer circle, riders had to complete the challenge with no brakes. Riders were finishing up their last few runs on the precision side. Several of the riders we've followed through the week were also finishing up their final runs on the time side.
All right, Garrett O'Brien, Memphis Police, kind enough to let us throw a GoPro on the back of his bike and gave us an awesome view on that ride. How'd you do?
I think I could have done a little bit better. I had one cone down and a few bumps, but pretty good at a 150.
Not bad at all. I'd say it was a great run, and it was a great view. It's going to look awesome on the video. So we appreciate you being out here. We're going to see you again next year.
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. All right. Special thanks again to the Memphis Police for supporting their team to make the trip. All right, I'm here with Brian Day, the other half of Boswell's team, here riding with Cher that we've caught up with a couple of times. He's been ducking me so far, but we finally got him pinned down. You just ran your final run on the time side. How'd it go?
Didn't go so good. My anti-lock brakes came on. I tried to push a little too hard, but that's the name of the game. You win some, you lose some. It's all about learning, and I learned what not to do next time. So.
Well, there you go. You got to make a positive out of it somehow. Have you enjoyed your time here on the Emerald Coast?
The time here is great. We got the beach, we got the sunshine, no rain, good competitors, awesome people helping out. The judges and the volunteers are awesome. You know, keep us hydrated, keep us, give us everything we need, including the sunshine and the beach. The beach is great.
Outstanding. There you go. You heard it. Plenty of reasons to come out, sign up, and be here next year for the Emerald Coast Motorcycle Challenge. All right, that's it for the competition while the judges work on scores, and believe me, that's going to be tough. We got a demo ride to keep us entertained. After that, we're going to come back to you with the Slow Ride Challenge.
She probably should have been riding with you the whole time.
All right, so it turns out after the demo run, the judges have done their work, and it looks like the scores are pretty close. So to settle things, we're gonna do a Top Gun showdown with the top 3 riders.
All right, motor welfare expert, Connor, there, plan. To be an expert, 10 grand, Brian Day and Adam Dozier.
Top Gun Showdown Challenge. Last rider, last run. What's the secret for the win?
Slow and smooth.
Slow and smooth. Here we go.
Now, we know you're dying to know who won the Top Gun Challenge, but for that, you're going to have to stick with us to the awards celebration at Emerald Coast Harley Davidson. For now, we're going to show you a special team challenge event, and then, of course, the Slow Ride Challenge you've been waiting to see.
right, this is the final event. This is the Slow Ride Challenge. The timer starts when the bike crosses this yellow line and stops when they cross that yellow line. The key is to stay in this area as long as possible without touching the ground or touching any cones. So here we go, Slow Ride Challenge.
And with the final competitor finishing, the Slow Ride Challenge came to an end. And despite everyone's best efforts, no one could beat Darren Harris in his time of 27.93 seconds.
Thank you for your support of the Oakland County Sheriff's Star Charity. Thank our competitors, thank our volunteers, and thank our sponsors. Without our sponsors, our volunteers, and without our competitors, this event wouldn't be possible. Don't forget, tonight's the award ceremony, 6 o'clock, Emerald Coast Harley Davidson. We hope to see you there. Thank you.
All right, so we're here at the party at Emerald Coast Harley Davidson. One more guy I couldn't catch up with on the course this week because he was all over the place, running back and forth. I mean, I couldn't chase him down with my cameras. Why is that? What was your job out there?
Anything that needed to be done, pretty much. But no, it's just I've been doing the challenge competitions for several years now. My wife and I didn't compete this year, so we just volunteered. Whatever you need to do, we'll try and take care of it, because this is not a bunch of competitors. This is a family, and we love every one of them dearly. Jeremy and them do a great job bringing this event back to the Emerald Coast. We have the best venue. Gus and Emerald Coast Harley Davidson is the best support that we could ever ask for, and we just are privileged to be a part of it.
Outstanding. Well, all week long, every time I heard somebody saying we need to get this done, I'd hear people yelling, "Where's Gene?" So Gene Large, folks, you finally get a chance to meet him. Gene, we hope to see you back next year.
Ryan, thank you very much. We appreciate it. I watched some of your video clips, and I'm just on edge waiting to see what you come up with for production. So it's good to have a professional coverage on this so that we can really share this with the rest of the world, because that one more level that we're notching it up. So we're going up and on.
Now you know why you need to be here for the Emerald Coast Motorcycle Challenge 2020.
Awesome.
Let me go ahead and start with the awards. I'm going to start with the team event first. Place team only is what we're recognizing here, so it's going to be Team 8. Team 8 is Brian Day, Louis Burrito, Darren Harris, and Casey Davis. Congratulations. All right, Sabine Advance, third place. Sabine Advance, third place. Lillian, where are you? All the way from Brazil. Sabine Advance, second place, John Mueller. Okay, we're gonna mail it to him. And you guys know that if I say I'm going to mail you an award, you'll get your award, do you not? All right. First place, Sabine Advance. Where's Luis at? Where's Luis Rico at? Come on. Come on, first place. First place, Sabine Advance. Third place, Sabine Expert, Adam Dozier. Adam, where you at? Sabine Expert, second place, Brian Day. Sabine Expert, and a man that I like to call a friend, Ken Grant. Motor Officer Advanced, third place. Motor Officer Advanced, Bill Tater. Congratulations, Bill. Second place, Motor Officer Advanced, Casey Davis. Motor Officer Advanced, first place, Garrett O'Brien. Where you at, Garrett? Motor Officer Expert, third place, Clayton Plank. Second place, Motor Officer Expert, Darren Harris. Darren was also the 50-50 winner yesterday in the challenge. The 50-50 winner in the slow ride. First place, Motor Officer Expert. And we're not going to hear the end of this, I promise you. Scott Brandon Overstreet. Top Gun Award. If you want to see some impressive riding today, you should have seen our top 3 motor experts and our top 3 Sabine experts ride. So, our Top Gun winner, first place. Again, you're not going to hear the end of it. Scott Brandon Overstreet.
Performance Day is, let me tell you something that's very near and dear to me is Darren Harris, because he sat there and inspired me from my first road. Him and Phil Delgado from the Highway Patrol. Those type of people that you got to look up to, because they inspire other people such as myself. So my hat's off to Darren and all his crew for JSO, because he's got one hell of a team that took everything I could to make that little 88 worse I could go and be up there. So he inspired me to actually go beyond, and they made me work a lot harder than I've ever worked for a roadie before. And thank you to Darren Harris. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you, buddy. All right. Again, thank you, Emerald Coast Harley Davidson. Thank you for all our competitors. On your way home, be safe traveling home tomorrow. I hope you'll hang out here for just a little bit. Last but not least, G Large. Thank you and Tammy Large for all your help this week. I appreciate you. Thank you to all of our volunteers. Thank you for coming out. Have a safe trip. See you in 2020.